What's up guys, Blackwar everyone, welcome back to another video, and today we're back on Pro Cycle Manager 2018 for the 19th stage of the Giro between Treviso and San Martino di Castrozza. 191 kilometers of mountains for the penultimate stage? No. The last two penultimate? Well, we've got 3 stages left. If you haven't seen the previous episodes, then please go ahead and do so. But this stage is considered as one of the hardest according to PCM, and with Nibali leader in favourites, we're not going to try and win it with him. We're going to try and mix things up and see what we can do with Pozzo. So yeah, without further ado, let's just jump in and see if we can win. Alright, start of the stage, and here's what the profile looks like. We're gonna check the rankings in a second. Okay, we're not. As you can see, I'm recording this after the stage because again, I like to destroy the audio. That's one of my favorite things to do on PCM. But yeah, we're currently pacing in the peloton, having all our riders to the front. I didn't plan to send anyone in the breakaway. No, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't had this in mind. But without my consentment, Domenico Caruso was gonna make a move soon enough to join the break, and I mean, I've got nothing against it. So yeah, sure, Domenico Caruso will join the breakaway. Here's the GC: Nibali, Pozzo, Jungels, Landa, Lopez. As you can see, there's 12 minutes before. Well, Nibali's leading by 12 minutes, so he's got the Giro in the pocket. The aim now is to keep Pozzo second, and to try and see if we get some time back with Pozzo. But now we're pacing with Caruso toward the first climb, the Santa Maria della Vittoria, trying to prevent Brambilla from taking any points in this climb, because we're still in contention. Yeah, contention, or we're still in the running to get all 3 jerseys with Vincenzo and Nibali. But that would have meant blocking Brambilla, which, I mean, I've completely failed to do so, and Brambilla is now taking first position, provisional first, sorry, in the mountain standings with 121 points, 1 point ahead of Vincenzo and Nibali. I'm just going to go through the breakaway. We've got Michele Nieve, Even Souza, Ivan Santorimita, Lawrence Tendam, Hugh Carthy, Mattia Cataneo, Gustavo Carbone. I think next we have Antoine Toluc, if I'm correct. Yep, we do. Alexis Jarmol, Damiano Caruso, obviously. Diego Ulissi, Ruben Plaza, the Maglia Azzurra of Brambilla, Sam Oman, and finally to round this 16-man breakaway we have Ben O'Connor for Dimension Data. There's been a crash. There's been a massive crash as well in this stage, as always on this Giro. You can't have stages without crashes, and that meant Davide Formolo, 8th position of the GC, is out of the Giro alongside Peter Seri and Andrew Zeit, sorry. But also, the entire Bahrain Merida team, except Antonio Nibali, has crashed. So we had 6 riders on the floor. Not exactly the best situation, especially when the Trek Segafredo team has been pacing ever since we crashed. Don't ask me why, I don't know. Bauke Mollema was like already in the top 10 because he was 11th, but for Molo's retirement he was already 10th. So yeah, I don't know why that was for. But we're going to try and have our guys back without doing any effort if possible. Meanwhile, the breakaway is still leading. Sorry, it's still leading by now, 7:30 over the chasing group, and over 10 minutes on the Maglia Rosa group. Behind, Gregor Bolle is not doing well. Let's be honest, he's not doing well. He can't stay in the peloton. Peloton led by Caleb Ewan, and eventually all 3 groups will regroup without any damage for the GC. Right, entering the final climb, less than 10 kilometers to go in this climb towards San Martino della San Martino di Castrozza, I think. We're pacing with Antonio Nibali, and in his wheel is Vincenzo Nibali, and then we've got Pozzo. So I try to switch things up because, yeah, as I said, I don't want anybody to win. Meanwhile, in the breakaway, we've got Michele Nieve ahead, but Caruso is slowly but surely pacing him back. There's been an attack in the peloton though. Simon Yates, Lopez, Jungels, Amador, Zakarin, Derrent, Landa, Izaguirre, and Mollema. So basically the entire top 10 has attacked except our 2 riders and Formolo. And in the breakaway we're gonna try and get a slight attack on the way, just to see like how the peloton would react with Caruso, and they're not following us, but we're very limited on yellow. Meanwhile, Bob Jungels has got himself a 30-second gap over the peloton. Peloton now led by the Astana team, as Vincenzo Nibali tries to make a move but decides not to stay in the wheel of his brother. Pello Bilbao still doing the job. 30 seconds is the lead though for the champion of Luxembourg, and Vincenzo Nibali now takes things into his hands, pacing, trying to get the Duquenin Quick-Step rider back. Caruso about 30 seconds of a lead, but really little yellow for the climber from the for the Italian rider. I don't think he's gonna make it. Diego Ulissi is trying to catch him at a rate of knots, as Nibali is still pacing, trying to follow the attack of Mikel Landa, I think. Caruso about to get caught up by Alexis Villermoz and Diego Ulissi. Caruso's out. Caruso probably won't be able to get the win. He's got no yellow left. We're going to try everything we can, launching the sprint in the corner. But the win is going to be today for Diego Ulissi, who wins from Alexis Villermoz, Sam Omen, and Antoine Touluc. Caruso takes a valiant 5th position. Brambilla takes a 6th place, which is good for our hopes in the mountain classification. Meanwhile, Nibali has continued his rhythm, trying to get Bob Jungels, and we're going to manage to do so. Pozzuolo can't really stay in the wheel of Vincenzo, but we're going to sprint, get Miguel Angel Lopez back. Same for Pozzuolo, but Pozzuolo won't be able to keep the rhythm of the Maglia Rosa, who finishes in 13th place. Pozzuolo takes 16th, and sorry, takes 15th, my bad. And yeah, that's basically it for this stage. Simon Yates, Mikel Landa, Mollema finishing just after the leaders. But yeah, big win for Ulissi. Ulissi, they will see on the podiums right there after this win on the 19th stage in San Martino di Castrozza. He played well, didn't do too much effort, and when he had to, he destroyed the field. Nice 5th place though with Damiano Caruso, well deserved for Nibali's teammate Nibali, who is still on the podium, leading by more than 12 minutes now. Domenico Pozzuolo and Bob Jungels. The win has been assured for the Shark of Messina, who will see soon on the podium again, well later on the podium. But next up is Gianluca Brambilla, who is the official mountain leader right now. 128 points for Nibali's 120, which means there's an 8-point gap towards the rider of Trek Segafredo. The pink jersey is still, the purple jersey is still won by Vincenzo Nibali. The white is still won by Miguel Angel Lopez. The best team is still Bahrain Merida. That's usual stuff. But yeah, that was it for this 19th stage of the Giro. If you enjoyed it, then please be sure to smash a like on the video. I know it's not as interesting as it could be, because I mean there's been problems here and there, but that was not like something I could have had control on. Like Dumoulin and Roglic withdrawing from the race, I couldn't do anything. Tomorrow's stage is going to be interesting, because we can take the Maglia Azzurra back from Gianluca Brambilla. That's going to be the aim tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, then smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, get involved in the comments, download the World DB. The links are in the description down below. But I've been Blackwar. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you today, guys, and goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with a bat. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.